Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone, or good afternoon, everyone. Kalispera. And I will stick to this, to my Greek speak. Just saying, so thank you very much for the invite. It's an honor to be here and to speak to you today. We have heard on Monday the alternate minister announcing that together with EKT, ΕΛΛΟΚ was mandated to create and establish Cancer Mission Hub in Greece. So what I would like to bring here today is the concept of what a National Cancer Mission Hub is, what does it mean, what its aim, and what do we need a National Cancer Mission Hub in Greece and in each country of Europe. So I think I don't need to address to this audience why the social challenge of cancer and what it is imposing to each one of us. I think I also don't need to bring this political commitment to the table, but just saying that it is, or it was with great honor and with great joy that we saw a couple of years ago, 2019, when Ursula von der Leyen took the presidency, that cancer was established as a priority in health and research. So for the first time, cancer, which traditionally is seen as part of the health sector, which a lot of activities going on in the research sector, was here brought up to the table as a joint initiative and saying, look, we should all work together and not in silos. And I will put forward this plan to fight cancer. It will be a strategic plan from the Commission, from the presidency level, and with that involve everyone towards the fight against cancer. So not just the Europe Beating Cancer Plan mobilize funds from the health sector, from DG Santé, but also from research and education and digital and all other and every other from innovation sectors in the Commission. At the same time that Ursula von der Leyen put forward with this challenge for Stella Kyriakides at the time to come up with the plan to fight cancer, the Europe's Beating Cancer Plan, within the research side, DGRTD was cooking since the previous political cycle, this mission on cancer. So this was the perfect timing where things combined into a joint initiative. You have first the strategic plan that sets up goals and orientations and puts the cancer to the highest political level. And on the other hand, you had DG RTD coming up with a financial envelope that would sustain part of this initiative and of this fight against cancer. Now, words have a meaning, and the word mission on cancer is not just a branding, but has a meaning behind it. It's not just a cluster of research projects, but these are mission-oriented projects. And I don't know how familiar you are with the mission-oriented research, so I would like to bring it up here just to be on the same floor when talking about what the Mission Hub is. So the mission concept is being developed for several years in the economy sector and in social sector and social innovation, and basically is a different way of doing research. That's why mission-oriented research. This research is oriented towards great societal challenges where you need not just the scientists, the researchers, and the academia, but you also need to involve other stakeholders towards creating the solution that really has impact and is meaningful and can provide a solution to this problem. This means in the health sector to involve research and health, but also the patients, the industry, the social sector, welfare, schools, education. If you want to, we talk about this, about diagnostics and treatment. where your main target are patients, and the main interest is patient. But if you're talking about prevention, it's not at the hospital level that you do prevention. You do prevention outside the hospitals, at schools, at communities. So engaging with communities, engaging what we claim to be the conventional and non-conventional actors. With this, the Mission on Cancer has set up 13 bold goals for Europe. This means getting up with EU-wide cancer research and innovation, dissemination and communication plan, so that everyone is aware of what Europe is doing and there is transparency in actions, but also federated structures of data, research data, the European Cancer Patient Digital Center, so another federated structure, this time with patient data, where you have the personalized information from each patient in Europe in one single, what we call smart card, that you can bring with you to another country and be treated in another country as well as you would be in your own country, so you have all the information. Boost personalized medicine, identify more genetic risks, quality of life, childhood, and so on and so on. We have mentioned here also yesterday and the day before on the comprehensive cancer structures, so comprehensive cancer centers and comprehensive cancer infrastructures. We also touched on the comprehensive cancer network. So a lot of bold actions that require the community to work together. Now, the European Commission, Belgium office, has established these goals, but as you can imagine, they are not the ones coming up here in Greece or Portugal, where I'm from, to do it. So this must be developed, implemented by each one of us in our country. And how to guarantee that such goals are implemented was a challenge. And that's when the Cancer Mission Plan and the implementation plan decided and set up that for this we need to have an arm from the European Commission, a spokesperson from the European Commission, a representative in each country, so that we know that these initiatives are being implemented and they are coordinating the work between themselves, and they coin these structures at the National Cancer Mission Hub. Again, it's not up to the National Cancer Mission Hub to implement CCCs, or to implement a registry, or to implement polygenetic screening, profiling, and so on. But it's up for those enrolled in the National Cancer Mission Hub to guarantee that in the country, people that have the capacity to do it are engaged, that resources are mobilized, that the community is aware, and everybody contributes towards the same goal. And that's where ECHOS, this project that I'm presenting, comes from. ECHOS basically is developing the tools, the knowledge, the networks that will help those in the different countries to do this in the correct way, by sharing experience, by learning from each other, and by building capacity together. The National Cancer Mission Hub is thus part of the governance of the Mission Cancer, and you can see this structure as your direct connection to the European Commission, to Mission on Cancer. Putting in words is to put actions into policies and policies into actions by mobilizing resources and stakeholders. The way you do it, you involve everyone that needs to be engaged. No one is left behind or outside. Of course, you don't involve everyone in everything every time. You do choose and look for those that have the capacities and so on and so on and so on. But you do it and you don't constrain or restrain this just to the research field. There are different ways of doing it. There is no one single solution, so we have models that will adapt, that should be adapted to the different contexts. And to know more about our project, I suggest that you visit our website, where you will find the tools, our news, a collection of webinars exploring cancer mission, and best examples on this. And for now, thank you very much. Yeah.
Thank you.